Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Sands leaves a comment on a video. Oh, damn, what video is it? I don't know what video it's on. It's on one of my videos. Oh, Disenthrall can't think in principle. Disenthrall, you're such a stupid idiot. And on this video, Matthew Sands, who is a voluntarist, and he's working on the idea of establishing... Oh, okay, we'll get to that. That's funny. Oh, this is funny. It's not as good as Jesse Lee Peterson. That shit's funny. Okay. Matthew Sands says, threatening or attempting to initiate force is also a non-aggression principle violation. So threatening force or attempting to initiate it. Now these are very legalistic ideas. You're going to have to put this down in law. And you're going to have to litigate it, and you're going to have to keep visiting it back with the courts, and anytime there's new technology, you're going to have to consider the technology. You can't just figure these things out in a floating, platonic way. So that's a stupid sentence. Your first sentence is stupid, Matthew. Your next sentence, simply possessing a weapon, or a potential weapon, is not threatening someone. Well, it just so happens we disagree again. Now, what are you going to do about that? I believe that the possession, the simple possession of a weapon is a threat. Now, not all weapons. I think you can have your guns or whatever you want. But you cannot have, what are we going to draw the line at? A fully armed helicopter gunship. Okay? You can't have an aircraft carrier of your own. You can't have... an M16, no, that's not what I mean. What's the airplane? Oh, F-16, I meant. You can't have one. Or you can have one, but you can't have the weapons on it. What could you possibly want to do as an individual? Now, if you're in a situation where you need one of those things, you got to call the police. So, it is the case that the simple possession of a weapon can be a threat. And that is why we don't allow the possession of certain weapons. In fact... we are in quite a large discussion in our modern world today about whether or not the simple possession of a nuclear weapon in Iran is a threat to the safety of other countries or even the existence of some, Israel, right? Your second sentence, Matthew, is also stupid. On to the third sentence. But the idea that people can use force to defend against non-aggression principle violations does not restrict them to after-the-fact responses. So you can act before somebody actually attacks you. You can do a preemptive action on people. And it does allow them to act in response to threats or attempts to initiate force against peaceful people. So you're saying that you would allow people to go out and attack people who have done nothing. But the person who goes and attacks them says that they feel like the person was going to do something. Okay? That's what he says. He says people can go out and attack people if they think that person is inevitably going to do something, is planning on doing something, or is threatening to do something. Okay? Really? Well, I don't think that's appropriate. I think that if you're in a situation like that, you need to call the police. And if you're correct that that person is making objective threats, then that person is going to end up going to jail or something like that. So, your third sentence out of 3 is stupid. Now he paragraph breaks and he makes a statement about himself. He says, I am a voluntarist, and I work on this idea of establishing the non-aggression principle as universal law. Alright, who's going to be your police force? Where are the jails? Where are the courts? What's your document to back it up? Where's your constitution? What state is going to enforce this law? But let's continue, because he didn't have a period at the end of that sentence. It was a complete thought if he would have put a period there. But he didn't put a period there. He just went right on. And he said, through a peace agreement. So I'm going to read the whole sentence now again. I am a voluntarist and work on this idea of establishing the non-aggression principle as universal law through a peace agreement. What do? We sign up for the agreement? Everybody who signs up once everybody is signed. How many people need to sign up for this? How many people need to sign up for this? The modern states don't require you to sign up. You sign up when you're born. You're born signed up in a modern state. You want people to sign up voluntarily. What if you can't get everybody to sign up? Are they then going to... What are you waiting for 51% of humanity, and then once 51% of humanity is signed up, then you'll do something? Or what? What's your idea? I'm not interested. I'm not going to go look and see. But you, ladies and gentlemen, can go to Nations of Sanity. Now, why did my mind want to read that Nation of Insanity? Because that is what your place would be, sir. He also has a YouTube channel of the same name, Nation of Sanity. Very keen to get your thoughts on this idea and would be up for a good faith debate on any aspects of it. Well, after you watch this video, maybe you'll have some thoughts to think of. I would be up for a good faith debate as long as I get to define what the term good faith means. Thank you, Matthew.